Today, my name is Vel Anguiano, and my speech today is about protesters versus counter-protesters, and what I'm gonna discuss, or my that's my topic, and what I'm gonna discuss is is the involvement with pretty much what protesting against Trump supporters. And I'd like to discuss an incident in Charlottesville riot that happened around August 12th, 2017. In the beginning, this was a rally put on by white nationalists to protest the taking down of a statue of a late Robert E. Lee. Some saw this as a personal attack on their heritage and took to the streets chanting racial slogans and slurs that are frowned upon, enslaving, and even chanting them to faces of pastors by who had no interest in interacting with them. Well, I'm trying to say about that. It's just a act of violence that's been going on with this whole protest thing about how the Antifa members and Trump supporters pretty much have fought about slamming each other about well, pretty much the Antifa members stand for when the car slammed into a peaceful counter protesters, injuring 19 people, you believe it, and killing one person. This can be seen as a key moment in that day, as it quickly developed into a day-long riots going on about this situations. The media videos can be viewed. Watch videos about the Trump supporters on that location, Charlottesville, carrying torches and being aggressive to counter-protesters. Even the president himself in that day said that there was a lot of violence from both sides and that they need to be stopped. I believe that is an outrage to the people peacefully protesting and counter-protesting. I do not believe crashing a car through a group of people is acceptable at any point in time for any reason. There are many other ways to bring across ideals and beliefs than resorting to a violent act, let alone a claustrophobic disregard in human society. In human safety, I'm sorry. The second involvement I would like to talk about, involvement of the KKK to the Trump supporters, condemning the Antifa and putting Donald Trump's words into their own hands. The former imperial wizard for the KKK said in an interview at the protest, this represents turning point for the people of this country. Like right now, let's take our country back. Pretty much how it fulfilled promises that Donald Trump, that's believed, voted for Donald Trump, because he has said, "We're gonna take our country back," and that's what we're gotta do. As it started, earlier Trump heard of the protest that turned into a riot, and he had said, "We all must be united, condemn all that hate stands for." That's pretty much saying that what Trump, our president, said about earlier, that in his rallies, that he's going to take this country back into being great again, and turn it around, like he's saying about this about he publicly asked to denounce the white nationalists and KKK members that gave no statement. The very next day, however, he went and recorded saying, "I watched those very closely, the riot videos much more closely than you reporters watched them, and had a group on one side that was bad, and you had a group the other side that was very violent. You had a lot all left charging at, as you say that the alt-right, do they have any semblance of guilt? Let me ask you, what about the fact they came charging with clubs? And their hands swinging their clubs. Do they have any problem? That's, he said, "I think they do. As far as I'm concerned, that was a horrible day." This leads me to believe he really does stand by his statement of both sides being in fault, instead of condemning bigotry and hatred that allows his most extreme followers a chance to be violent and cause mass hysteria.